Hello guys, today we are making we are launching something I called the Viewer. It is, a payload of, well, it's just a big payload. There we go. So yes, it does use some of the parts from the DLC pack, including one of the engines. This engine is the 4-way engine, providing it with most of its lift. And if you can see here, we are just launching this, and we're just sending it to a sun synchronous orbit. So it's a very powerful rocket for what it needs to be. Start kind of slowing it down. Oh, we're still in our atmosphere. So we're going to start launching it away from the KSP. A lot of times I would send it opposite of the rotation of Kerbin, but because I'm stupid. Yeah. So it has quite a bit of fuel for what it's supposed to be carrying. I could have probably done this with a smaller launcher, though it does have 3 sets of engines. It has a stage up here, launches off, and then there's a stage up in here. We'll get to in a little while. So I'm going to keep burning at right there, about there. Trying to kind of flatten out because I don't want that to go too high. So we're just about to launch off into our second stage. This is not built to come back home at all. It's kind of crudely built, actually. The back area, that's kind of the crudely built part. So as you can see, my second stage engine is the Wolfhound the Wolfhound engine. We're gonna get rid of that. There's the payload. It's actually kind of interesting. It's a small payload with has a little too much, I think, fuel for this stage. It's gonna be a small liquid fuel engine. Kind of holds it together. Where my apoapsis right now is. So it's fun. Start to fun. Yeah, so we're gonna hit space, aren't we? Yeah. So the only reason I don't need to go as fast right now, I'm still in the atmosphere, and this engine is definitely not rated to be used during atmospheric launches, so that's why I'm using it at such high altitudes, because we're almost in a vacuum. I will put this up to for download this time, possibly. I don't know how to get half of these rockets set up. So it just matters on if I do actually do that. Sometimes I don't. Yeah, so the rocket is just kind of something I came up with. I wanted to make a satellite thing that could put things in orbit. I don't know. All you need to do is just remove the this area of the rocket, the main stage. It should work similar. There's a reason I have this stage here, so that we can get a little more performance out of it. Start leveling off here, trying to just get to... All we need to do is really kind of keep burning. There we go. Use slightly different orbit. Yeah, there we go. Burning at full thrust is because we're just getting a sun orbit. Shoot. It doesn't really matter because we're going for such a high orbit. Not even around Kerbin. Very powerful for what it needs to do. It's actually a pretty good rocket for what it's supposed to be doing. So, yeah, so we're just trying to put all of my fuel into circularizing this around the sun. That thing. Oh, where's that thing? So, I've tried to fly. I've flown into it by accident before. I just burned up. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So you're definitely going to slow down on this engine. Really do not have that much fuel in this stage. It's a very small stage too. So we have the fuel in these 3 tanks there, and that's all the fuel we get. So once we run out of fuel there, then we're out of fuel. Then we're almost there. So now we're going to extend these solar panels and the antennae. Get that. I want it to be on a slightly differential orbit. We're just about to pass the Mun. Miss is a lot farther out. Miss, so we passed the Mun. Because I am bouncing it through my other network. I'm actually going to a probe. So it's not a satellite dish. It's a probe. Relay, that's a relay. Yeah. Debris. Just extra things that fell out of the sky! Oof. It's a long mission. So we're just gonna quickly warp. Yeah, it's in its orbit now, guys. So that was the end of that. It's kind of interesting. I'm just gonna turn on our. Okay. So we have extra. So we're gonna do some other things with it. So we have the viewer, which is orbiting the sun, and the Kerbal network, which is orbiting Kerbin. Okay. We want to track this with our. May be able to capture it later. Kerbin encounter. So yeah, we'll deal with that later. Okay. Bye.